Hey everyone, this is Tim from YourSixGaming. Today in this video, I'm going to go and show you the best perks to have on with Batman in MultiVersus. So let's go ahead and jump the video right now. So Batman is a quick, powerful bruiser character who has really good movement in MultiVersus. So this will affect how we apply our perks to him. So if I press options and go to Batman right now, the #1 signature perk to have on by far is batarang. Hitting an enemy with the batarang while it is returning to Batman will apply maximum stacks of weakening. So if I go back to the game and I throw my batarang and it hits Shaggy, you can see weaken is applied to him. So every time this returns to me and hits Shaggy, it will put on 5 times the amount of weaken. So this is great to have on. So for weaken, if I go to the glossary right now and I go to modifiers and I scroll all the way down under this list, we can see a weaken says incur greater knockback and damage when hit. Effects can be stacked. So every time I put a weakened on Shaggy right now, I can do more damage to him. So this is absolutely great to have on for a perk. Now let's go back over to his perk 1, 2, and 3. So for offensive perks, I suggest hit them while they're down. Hitting your team deals 5% increased damage when hitting a debuffed enemy. So every time you put on weaken to Shaggy or your character you're fighting, you're going to be doing more damage to that person. Also, this one right here is great to have on since you're mainly going to be revolving his hits and attacks around like your batarang and cooldowns. You'll want, I'll take that. Your team receives 0.5 second refund on ability cooldowns after hitting debuffed enemies. So this is great to have on in combination with hit them while they're down. Then I typically don't run defensive perks with Batman, but you could put on like slippery customer. This says your team receives 10% longer dodge in vulnerability window. So if you dodge a lot, this could be quite helpful. Otherwise, like Kryptonium skin, or maybe even back-to-back, where you receive less incoming damage. So I typically don't run defensive perks with Batman, but I do like this utility perk right here, Aerial Combat. Your team receives 10% increase air acceleration. You're going to be zipping around, punching, and doing a lot of things in the air with Batman, and his movement is so good and quick, and this only makes it a little bit better. So I like to have that on sometimes. And if I'm going to be doing a lot of cooldown stuff, I like having on CoffeeZilla. This says your team receives 10% reduction ability cooldowns. So you can either have this one on right here, otherwise you can go all the way back up to your perk 1 and just change it out with I'll take that. Your team receives 0.5 second refund on ability cooldowns. Now, this could kind of depend on who you're playing with as a teammate or if you're 1 versus 1 or not. If you're not going to be applying the batarang or debuffs to your enemies a lot, you definitely want on this one, CoffeeZilla right here. But it could be a preference. Otherwise, you can put both these on and just take out aerial acrobatics right here. So hopefully this tutorial did indeed help you, give you some suggestions on the best perks for Batman to have on. And it can all be dependent on if you're playing 1 versus 1, 2 versus 2, and who your teammate is and what cooldowns you want to go ahead and run. So hopefully this video did indeed help you out. If it did, go and leave it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below for more tech help videos coming up next on YourSixGaming.